Hi everyone. My name is Luke. This is my friend Josh. This is my first YouTube video that I'm going to be posting. What I want to do is use this page to review some videos. You know, maybe the occasional video game. I'm going to admit it's mostly going to be movies because I'm big into movies. And I've been trying to work on some side projects for little skits and movies, so you might be seeing me post some of those up there. So if you're interested, please, comment, let me know, and just stay tuned for what I'm going to be doing. So today, since I've been wanting to do this for a while, and this is my first time, I'm going to be reviewing 3 movies. First, I'm going to be reviewing Halloween 1, Halloween 2, and Halloween 2 to give you a little compare and contrast of the two and what I think and how they play pretty well together. And I'm going to be reviewing Dragon Ball Evolution. So for those of you that aren't Dragon Ball fans, please do not watch this video because I don't want your negative comments. And I'm a big Dragon Ball fan, and I'm pretty much going to be boosting this movie up because I thought it was great. Alright, so let's get this started. I'm going to start with Rob Zombie's Halloween. Now, this movie should be put down automatically as an instant classic as far as horror movies go. John Carpenter should be thrilled that somebody like Rob Zombie took great care with his characters and just
showed the potential of his acting.
Yeah, as him, well, Zombie as a filmmaker showed what he could do, but really taking an icon like Michael Myers just showed that how creative he is, and really he couldn't have done a better job as far as I'm concerned. To take a movie that when Carpenter made it had no money, and really a remake does lend itself well, it can only get better. So, well, as far as I'm concerned, because I enjoyed the first one. So Zombie, when he made this and I heard about it, I thought it would be good because I had seen The Devil's Rejects and House of a Thousand Corpses. Those were okay movies, but Zombie obviously shows he can do better, and this is his masterpiece as far as I'm concerned. I thought that the first Halloween, Rob Zombie's first Halloween, was a great movie. Tyler Mane as Michael Myers, definitely a great Michael Myers. He's fucking huge. There's no arguing with that. The man even says, "I'm the biggest Michael Myers to date." So you're gonna have to go out now if you want to do another Halloween movie. You're gonna have to find some 8-foot, 500-pound giant to do Michael Myers if Tyler Mane refuses. The story was fantastic. Rob Zombie choosing to show us what makes Michael Myers tick is unbelievable. I thought that he nailed it there. And a lot of, purists, or whatever you want to call yourselves for Halloween, would disagree and just want Michael Myers to be the faceless, voiceless boogeyman. That's okay to a point, but if you pay attention to Halloween 4, 5, The Curse of Michael Myers, Halloween Resurrection, I'm sorry, but those movies sucked. They sucked. Compared to Halloween, Halloween 2, and Halloween H2O. And of course, who made those? Who did those films? John Carpenter. So if John Carpenter's not doing before this movie, if John Carpenter wasn't doing Halloween, it was going to fail, as far as I'm concerned. It just failed. So for Rob Zombie to give Michael a voice and for us to be able to understand him, really, really paid off well, as far as I'm concerned. I love the ending of Halloween 1. I have seen the alternate ending, and that was a great ending too, but I love how it ends with Laurie Strode shooting Michael Myers in the head. I thought it was great. And, at the end of that, you see that Laurie kind of goes a little insane and starts to really show her Myers colors. I gave this film, out of a 10, I give it an 8. What do you think?
I think the 7.5, 8 range out of 10 would be a really good phrase. It definitely gives the good perspective of Michael Myers as himself. Like, it doesn't throw in any of his fancy new age horror movie stuff. It keeps to the whole suspense type of action. You're not gonna, have some giant creature. It's all graphic-y. And that's not really scary. It's all about being, wondering what's gonna happen next in this movie. Because if you don't know, that's what surprises you, and that's how you get scared. I agree. The movie ending fit really well. You know, her shooting, it just was a good closing of that part of the book. But, you know, and especially as he was saying, the whole Michael Myers history, showing him all of the things that make him tick, was absolute genius, because that really shows how the character reacts, how he enables himself to be who he is. Instead of, you know, just a small plot line, you don't really understand the character. If you actually understand the character that's being shown, I think it makes you relate into the movie a lot more, and it just makes the movie a whole lot better.
Yeah, and Zombie really shows a good thing. If you've seen the original, and I'm proud to say that I have, you know, Michael Myers is the boogeyman. He's in the shadows. He's gonna pop out at you. He does the boo effect, pretty much. You see little glimpses of him, but in Zombie's movie, you just automatically see him. You see him all the time. You see him when he's in the shadows. He's not just there. There's only one part in Halloween, in Rob Zombie's Halloween, where he really jumps out and goes boo. One part. For the rest of that, you see him move. You see where he's at. Us as an audience are like, oh my god, you know, we see him. He's right there. And then we're looking at his victim. We're like, what the fuck? He's right there. The big giant killer is right behind you. Why aren't you doing anything? Well, it's because they're stupid, but still. I mean, for us, that's more suspenseful in my case. And that's less predictable. That's something that we haven't seen. Whereas, you know, we know that he's in the shadows somewhere, because, you know, there are those parts where the girl's walking down the hallway and it's all dark, and we know that he's going to pop out. I think it's better when you see him following the victim, and then he, you know, strikes. 8, 7.5?
8, 7.5.
Yep, alright, that was Halloween 1.